PJ, are you ready?
I'm always ready.
All right, the boy is ready. So this is a new segment we started last week. From week to week, we're only going to do one instead of last week when we did, all three of us did about 6 stories. But this is Barf in the Bushes, where we're going to tell one story from a previous road experience. And PJ's got a pretty good one. We are headed to the Chicago Street Race this week, and PJ's story is Chicago related. So take the floor.
Here we go.
So, the year? I'm not sure on the year. It was probably 2017-ish.
So probably 16 or 17.
16. 16, because I was at Rick's in 17.
All right. Yeah, we were still running Xfinity cars. So, yeah, it definitely would have been. All right. So, it's me, Ryan Ellis, Cody Ware, Steven Steffi.
That's trouble.
We're riding in the same van that broke down on us 105
Same one I
times.
tried to take on those banners with.
But this is before it turned into an absolute piece of crap. So we're on the way up to Chicago, and of course I'm driving because I drive everywhere. It's raining and sirens. I don't know if you can hear that.
Yeah, it's about to get bad out
I
there.
am staring at Davey. And
There's
I'm like,
no
I'm pretty
tornado
sure we're
horn,
gonna have
so.
a tornado. PJ.
All right, finish your story because this might be the end of the podcast.
So anyways, we're on the way up to Chicago. Everybody's like, hey, we got to get some Chicago deep dish pizza.
Of course. I've never had it.
So I'm like, okay. And by this time, we're riding through Gary, Indiana. About 9:30 at night, I'd say. Well, there's one place open in Chicago, deep dish pizza. It's Lou Malnati's. So we parked the van. And as we're pulling into the parking lot, so there's the gates open. And I'm driving. I'm like, I don't know what to do. Like, there's no ticket thing to pull out and put it on your dash. Apparently, you're supposed to get the ticket after you park your car. But we were all arguing back and forth. When we got the ticket, I was like, whatever, you guys figure it out. I'm going to go get us a table. So we go in, eat our pizza. I don't know, hour or 2 hours goes by. We come back out. I took a picture of the van, where we parked it, because I'm like, big city. I need to take a picture of the van. Well, you can't really lose a 15-passenger van, I thought.
You can when they take it from you.
And then what?
She got towed.
Why's that?
Well, apparently nobody grabbed a ticket as I was going in to make reservations for us to sit down. Nobody grabbed a ticket. You're supposed to put a ticket on the dash when you get there, which makes sense. Didn't know what time you got there. Well, we have to call the number on the sign, get to the tow yard. Tow yard is in Gary, Indiana.
Which is not a very safe place.
About, I'd say, I don't know, 11 o'clock at night-ish, 11:30. All you hear is sirens, gunshots, and you have me, Cody Ware,
Ryan Ellis.
Ryan Ellis, and Steven Steffi. We're all screwed if something goes down.
Oh, yeah.
And so it was
That's a highlight pack right
it
there.
was dumb on my part. So I had my backpack in between the two front seats. Well, this backpack had the envelope with all the money in it for all the hotels, the gas money, everything. It was like $1,000 in cash.
Kid.
And now it's in the van, but we don't know where the van is. Like, en route there. Somehow we beat the van en route to the tow yard.
You're kidding.
After we got done eating and everything. We had to take a taxi. The taxi was sketchy. So, seeing how it's a big van, it was $500
Yeah.
to get the van out. None of us have money because the money's in the van. So we're all like, we can't tell Rick about this. Like, we need to keep this on the down low. Like, Steven Steffi's the only one with enough money because we're all getting paid like nothing. I don't know if it was worth it down, but he got paid more than everybody else. He was the only one that could afford to get the van towed because it was overweight for most cars.
Jesus.
So it was like, I don't know, it's on the sign. It's like $500 or $550 because it's overweight.
People don't appreciate it when you park where you're not supposed to.
I was
Good, Davey?
Yeah, that's not good. No, not good.
So we're trying to keep it on the down low. Like, let's not tell anybody about the van getting towed because I don't want to get fired. Even though we're with the boss man's son, but still, I think he probably liked me more. Anyways.
Okay.
Word.
So I didn't know it, but Ryan Ellis was Snapchatting the whole time. And of course, like a race car driver's got a million people on the Snapchat.
Yeah.
Well, we get to the racetrack, and the motor guy, Tim Farrell,
Oh yeah.
he's like, "Hey, I guess you guys got the van out." Morning at the racetrack, and we're like, "Dude, shut up." And we're at the hauler, plug it in like normal, getting everything ready to unload. Liftgate doesn't open.
No, that's always.
I'm like, "Oh, idiot truck driver, you forgot to turn on the generator." No, it was on. The door just didn't want to open. We missed first practice and half a second practice because we couldn't get the door open. I don't know what they did to open it. And we were also in trouble by NASCAR because we missed tech.
Pry bars.
I mean, what are you supposed to do?
I mean, we were already at the top of their shit list, I feel like. And
Pry bars and prayers, bud. Pry bars and prayers.
okay, so
You're supposed to run around with that impact.
rewind a little bit. We had the carports something trailer. I can't remember. But that one was broke down that weekend because that liftgate was messed up. Okay?
Yeah.
We were using
Real safe operation.
the Lily trucking trailer.
Ooh.
That's a real good trailer to use.
So,
tough.
a little backstory there. So, this trailer, like, the ceiling's falling down in it. Like, the tire, I don't even know how you, like, passed any weigh stations with those tires on that thing. Like, the fifth wheel little plate was cracked. This whole trailer was, like, jank.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Is this still the Chicago story?
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay.
That's a long
I wasn't
story,
listening before the storm because I was trying to get the garage door closed to make sure we were all going to live. But okay.
bud. It was a rough weekend for PJ.
Yeah.
Carry on.
I had to rewind to tell him what trailer it was, why the door wasn't open. I have no idea how they got it open, but I know when we went to leave the track that weekend, it wasn't closed.
I've been there. I've been there.
It would not close.
Been there.
This is on you. We're driving home.
Yeah, but the good news is we had our own ride, so we were out.
God bless America.